Our match in focus on the weekend ahead is full of intrigue. At least for followers of great clubs that are stuck competing for the scraps of the Premier League in the middle of London. With West Ham United welcoming their northern rivals Arsenal to London Stadium in the city's east. When Arsenal were the hosts of the reversed fixture back in September last year and took the 3 points with a relatively assured 2-1 win, neither manager would have thought their seasons would pan out as they have. With West Ham being the team up in 5th with the chance of qualifying for the Europa League, perhaps even the Champions League, while Arsenal are in 10th, yo-yoing between the top and bottom halves of the table.
Our reality is that at the end we don't find the way to win, and we have to learn how to win and be consistent winning every 3 days when you produce those performances, and it's the biggest margin that we have to improve.
While West Ham, well, they have to be doing something right to attract praise from the league-leading manager Pep Guardiola at Man City.
They are fantastic players like Declan Rice. Be admirer of him as a football player, and Antonio is always a headache for his movements and for his dangerous indestructible. So it's David Moyes. I admire this type of person.
Indeed, Moyes' stock, having taken such a knock when at Manchester United, Real Sociedad and Sunderland, is on its way back up, with the Hammers in line for their highest Premier League finish since 1998-99. But he certainly didn't think he'd have West Ham sat higher up the table than the defending champions Liverpool at the start of the season.
Obviously wouldn't have believed him if somebody had said that. But the only thing that gave me a little bit of hope, Ian, was the form we showed when we come back after lockdown. You know, and the commitment and the way the players. Obviously, we made a couple of good signings which helped us as well. So all those things have worked really well for us. But the most important thing is the players kicked on, they went again. And, you know, we've got a really good spirit at the moment going on. And results help that greatly. And long may that continue.
Well, Moyes, there is one type of result in particular that hasn't helped. Those against the Premier League's top 6, which has varied a lot this year. So let's make it a top 8. The Hammers have drawn and lost with Man City, lost twice to Liverpool, lost twice to Man United too, and to Chelsea at the Bridge. But they have picked up 3 wins from 4 games against Everton, Tottenham and Leicester.
We're only new to this, we're new kids in the block a little bit here, so we're trying to challenge, we're trying to hang in. You know, as I said earlier in the season, if we can stay in the coattails of the clubs above us, then who knows how it might go. But what I will say is the players have done a brilliant job, and we're challenging every game. Might not win every game, but we're certainly having a go in every game.
Of course, Arsenal aren't actually a Big 6 side anymore. They're not a top 8 side either. So while the Hammers have beaten the Gunners just once in their last 10 Premier League meetings, stretching back to 2016, and just twice since 2007, we might add, that record could be about to improve. After all, Arsenal lose more than they win these days, and to much poorer opposition than West Ham. By now, you'd think Arteta would be used to feeling that life's a pitch.
Thanks for watching. For more great content on all things football, make sure you hit the subscribe button.